Surf out there.
All righty, Mark. Yeah, I had a lot of porch time yesterday. It got up to about 98 degrees, and then I had to come in the house to cool off. All righty, Mark. You take care. Well, we'll see if Northern Mark is still awake. KC8 FQV WB8 BMW.
Yeah, morning, Jim, and everyone. Yeah, that first station, one of them stations you called, I think he's in Elyria. He was low audio. I go wondering was a thing happening or not. But yeah, I'm here, and everything else is going good. So we're gonna stick around. Yeah, the convention this week, there may be some strangers coming through. Well, they're not strangers, they're just foreign hams. They're coming in, making trek through town and over there to Dayton. So, yep, 2 cars got the bus going. So, back it comes, Jimmy, KC8 FQV.
All righty, Mark. Well, yeah, there'll be a few of them passing through this week. All righty, roll over and take a nap there, Mark. All righty, we'll see if Tom is still within range here. WAAGXX, WB8 BMW. Good morning, Tom.
W8WKY.
Well, we caught you just at the end of your string, I guess, Tom, because I heard you, yeah, and that was about it. Take care, Tom. We'll catch you later. Maybe we'll get you a little earlier sometimes on your work days. All righty, Elmer. We'll see what happened in the rail yard or on the, if you got your fence up and everything. KE8 HNK WB8 BMW.
KE8 HNK WB8 BMW. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, rest of the listeners. Busy weekend this weekend. Drove up to Cleveland for our nephew's graduation, and of course, after that we did get some more fence sections done. Other than that, of course, today it's going to be partly cloudy with rainy later in the afternoon, so that's always a fun, wonderful thing. And, of course, as always, just kind of keep the critters out. And other than that, I'm not going to be able to go to Dayton this year. Kind of wasn't in the budget for it, and it's kind of sad, but there's a lot of things, other variables, including the grandbaby couldn't go, so it's just one of those things that we'll have to plan for next year. Other than that, I got 11 more days till I'm off for the summer, and that's just about it. Of course, air quality advisory today, so if you're out on the porch, limit your time out there, Jim, because it's supposed to be bad air out there, but fortunately, guys like me have to go to work in it. We just have to go to work, so with that, I'm going to say stay healthy, stay blessed, and this is KH&K back to WB8 BMW.
All righty, Elmer. Well, we never open the windows out on the front porch because with the pollen and the way it is, it gets to Judy real quick because that's one of her allergies is pollen and stuff like that. So we leave the windows closed and keep what we can outside. Okay, Elmer, you take care. All righty, Craig. We'll see how the Bedstead neighborhood is. AAHCT WB8 BMW.
WA8 BMW.
or WB, I'm sorry, WB8VMW. Wow, I'm getting old. Good morning, Jim. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. The sun's coming up. The sky has got some clouds, but they're high clouds. It's going to be another beauty of a day. Yes, yesterday was my day sitting in the mower. Probably about close to 3 hours, 3.5 hours, and got most of it done, but boy, it was so long that I had to go much slower than normal, and it doesn't look that great, but at least it's cut. I hope you and Judy are doing well. Here in the reports, you got some definite porch time. That's excellent. To all the Barometer Netters out there, I wish them a great morning, a great Monday morning, and I hope the sun shines peacefully at their back and not in their face. But that's not always the case when you're going to work. So with that, I hope everybody's doing well. I wish everybody 73s. And go out and make somebody smile, because it will make you feel better. And with that, back to Jim. Have a wonderful day. Take care and be well. And as always, thank you for doing what you do, because we enjoy it. AA8CT, back to WB8BMW.
Well, when I get done in the morning, I'm always smiling, so that's a good thing. So it gets me started pretty good. Alrighty, Greg, you take care. Alrighty, Randy, we'll see if your four-legged alarm clocks got you up this morning early enough, and now they're up in your lap. KDH, CFH, WB8VMW.
KD8, ZSH, good morning, Jim. Yep, they got me up early. And I finished up in the kitchen and sitting here with all three of them in my lap. They're snoozing. They finally settled down and decided to allow me to sit in the chair with them. So, yeah, we're off to hopefully a start of a good week. How's it been starting out for you, Jim? Back to you.
Well, since I retired and everything, every day is Saturday to me. Get up in the morning and do what I have to do. Sometimes I got a honey-do list that Judy gives me, and I get out of what I can. And what I can't get out of, I do it very quickly so that I can jump on the front porch. So that's my day. Alrighty, well, we'll see. 48, okay, Ray, he's probably just finishing up his walk, or maybe he's already finished it up. K5, CFY, WB8, BMW.
WB8, VNW, K5, CFY. Yep, just finishing up. Got my cup of coffee here and settled in, and all's well. It's 56 degrees here. Supposed to get in the upper 70s today, so it looks like it'll be a good day. Had a great weekend. We had our burger burn, thanks to Nick, KD8SLG, and Andy, AV8MO. They did the border breaker net for us, so we could all hang around at the burger barn and eat hamburgers and all kinds of good stuff out there. So I want to thank Nick and Andy for doing that for us. So anyway, other than that, we're good, and thanks for running the pre-net. Always good to hear from you. We'll say 73. This is Ray, K5CFY, and I'll be clear listening.
All righty, Ray. Well, it's always nice when a bunch of hams get around a grill, eating burgers and telling lies. So that you can't beat that. It's like fishermen and golfers and all the camaraderie. You know, you got to sit around. But always remember, put 10% of truth into it. So you take care, Ray. You and Fred have a great day. All righty. Well, now we'll go down to the JAXs. I ordered some rain for you guys. Not too much, just enough to make things grow down there. K8JAX WB8 BMW. See if I got the pretty one this morning.
Yes, good morning there, Jim. You got the right one. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian, and K9LUCY, and W8JAX are with us. And we got a little bit of drizzle down here right now. We got some rain over the weekend, which was nice, and getting more rain today. We have 72 degrees, and we're going up to 79 today. So we're having a nice day because we need the rain, and we had a great time with the kids over the weekend. So went out to eat together, and just a real nice time. So hope you had a nice weekend as well there, Jim. I'll turn it back to you. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Well, it sounds like you had a great weekend down there, and hope the kids are doing good. And I know Rod and Lucy they're doing good too. All righty, Wendy, you take care. And my one daughter is still here up in Akron. The other one's in Thailand, but we got the calls from them for Mother's Day, and that was really nice. All righty, Jacksonville, Florida crew, everybody stay safe and keep dry. But if you want to, just run out and get in the rain. It's lovely down there. All righty, well, we'll go down. We got time here. We'll go to LJ. KB8 LJ, WB8 BMW.
WB8 BMW in the group. This is KB8LJ running the customary beds on the air subnet this morning. And I am back from my 2.5-day excursion to Mohegan State Park, and it was really a very, very pleasant experience, except the group of guys that I went with had made the decision that we would eat all our meals in restaurants nearby. I didn't have any problem with that, but the prices in the nearby restaurants were on the far side of the moon, and so I wasn't too happy about that. But anyhow, a great time, and later on in the net, I'll tell people about the amazing communications network they had set up in camping and cabin areas. It was really impressive. So KB8LJ, back to net.
All righty, LJ. Yeah, I know about the prices. Every once in a while we'll splurge and we'll go to Belgrade Gardens and, we just get an order out and because we live about 6 blocks away from Belgrade's. So we just call them up and get the chicken dinners or tenders or whatever and bring it home and eat it. But it's not too often because it does get expensive. I was watching that on television when McDonald's first started out. Their hamburgers, 15 cents. And, I can remember when coffee was, 20, or it was actually 5 cents, then they doubled the prices, so it was 10 cents a cup for the first cup, and then they get all the refills. But now, we went to a restaurant, and they charge you, I think it was a dollar for the cup and the water. You order water. If you want water, it costs you $1, and you only get 1 cup of water. Oh well, I eat most of my meals at home. Alrighty, well, we got plenty of time, and we got about 5 minutes. We can back up and see if somebody wants to jump in here. So we'll sit and listen for a little bit. Maybe somebody wants to jump in with a quickie. WB8 VMW.
This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango. Good morning.
Good morning. Are you a local around our area? Are you traveling through? What's the name and where you at? A little information there, and glad you're listening this morning.
This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas. I'm up with my youngest son, who is playing and making a mess and everything before Nana gets up. So, good morning.
Well, good morning from my home state. Yeah. Well, my dad said I was hatched in Batesville. Mom said I was I was found under a bush in Cave City. So I don't know which one. I know my mom wouldn't lie, but my dad would. But well, good morning, and hope you're having as good a morning as I am. So far this morning, good Lord, let me get on the green side of the grass for another day. He's probably got something still that I have to do. I don't know what it is yet. Hope I do it well. Alrighty, you take care, and we'll back up and see if anybody else is out there wants to say good morning.
All right, 73.
All right, well, let me see. We could go back and see if, well, I know Middlemark is probably still in Kentucky. K4OG, WB8 VMW. Are you awake this morning down there in Kentucky, Mark, or not? Nope, you must not be awake. Well, we got time. We'll see if Thomas is out on the road headed for work this morning. KE8OWX. A long time since I called on you, Thomas. Are you with us this morning? Are you on your way to work?
I'm just dropping the kids off. KE8OWX.
All right. Well, pretty soon you won't have to take them to school. You just, you got to drop them off at Grandma's anyway. All righty, Thomas. You take care. Hope the whole family had a good Mother's Day there. Mothers don't get near the credit that they should have. But anyway, we love them. All righty. Well, we got 1 minute before I call in NT8D. And it's getting some nice warm weather, and Meg should be itching to get. But we'll call you back here in about 15 or 20 seconds there, Dave. WBA VMW. All right. Well, now we got to get it official in here. NT8D, WB8, VMW. How about old captain of our little skull over here? We got her up in the middle of the canal, and she's going pretty good. So if you want to take over, it is 7 o'clock, and we'll turn it over to you and make it official. WB8 VMW.
All right, good morning there, Jim. Happy Monday. Thanks for rounding up the first group of passengers. You got it in the middle of the canal just fine. Let me get this thing started. CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, where we have PL tone of 114.8. This is control net open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic must go through net control, though emergency and priority traffic are welcome to break in at any time. This is Dave, November Tango 8 Delta, NT8D, your net control operator for this Monday morning. On the early bird list, I have BMW, SLG, OZZ, AT, MMY, ZCW, SFS, FQV, GXX, HNK, CT, ZSH, CFY, the JAXs, LJ, DIT, and OWX. Seems like Judy's been getting the bacon flavored oatmeal ready pretty early. Let me get back to you there, Jim. To make sure you can get your breakfast, I'll get the short timers in here. Yeah, I did get the iron jib out this weekend, filled it full of gasoline, put the propeller in the water, and it runs. So that is good. I also got tags for the trailer plates, so now I'm legal on the road. Hi. Back to you for one more, Jim. I'm gonna get our short timers.
W8WKY.
All righty, Dave. Well, good to hear that Meg's outer exterior is looking good. The motor runs and everything. And I'll make it real short, and I'm going to head for the kitchen. First, I got to check my ant traps and everything and get that situated, handled. Then I'm going to have breakfast. So everybody stay safe, stay well. And we'll turn it over to the captain of the ship, and it's in the middle of the canal. Let's keep it there. WB8 VMW. Everybody, stay safe. Back to net.
Thanks a lot there, Jim. 73s to you and Judy. And don't share your breakfast with the ants. It's NT8D making call for short time, top of the in and out mobiles. Please call now.
WBHAC, Jared down here in Belmont checking in.
KE8 OWX, mobile.
Whiskey 8, Mike Papa Golf, mobile.
Mike India, Bill, in and out.
This is Kilo, Julia 5, Delta India Tango, good morning.
Kilo, Echo 8, Tango, Lima Bravo, KE8, TLB, rain in the brake truck. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Dave. Thanks for running that. I'll be in and out. 73, and God bless everyone.
KD8 SLG, short fuse.
Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Hotel Papa, Mike in Jackson Township, short time.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, short time and kind of one and done. So good morning, Dave, and thank you for running the net. Have a wonderful day.
please copy November 7, Victor Alpha November, N7 VAN, Brian Mobile, in and out.
All right, I'm going to pick it up here. I want to thank EMI and TLB both, and VAN also, for checking in and out. Happy Monday to you all. Please be safe. Appreciate you being here this hour on a Monday morning. Switching AACT to in and out. Craig, thanks. Happy Monday to you. Switching SLG, DIT, and OWX to short time. Let's see. Jared, I got you there at the beginning. I didn't hear a call, but I did catch your name. And you're on a list somewhere, but let's just go ahead and get you in here. Give me your call clearly, and go ahead with your transmission, please. Running out of string. I'll make sure I get your call off of an earlier log. Thank you very much. Happy Monday. Be safe on the road out there, and we'll try to catch you earlier next time. KDA VMM, I think you were the one who crashed with Jared. Is that you, Brian?
Yeah, that was me. Thanks for picking me up. 45 degrees this morning, a little bit dew, and got a lot of sun, so just heading to Medina and do jobs, a bunch of yard work all weekend. So have a good one. Stay safe out there, KVMM, and I'll be clear.
All right, Brian, thanks for helping us get started. Have a great start to your week. Happy Monday at you. Be safe. W8MPG Mobile, good morning. Happy Monday at you.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody on the net. Just making my way to work here. I had a good weekend. Got some yard work done, watched some golf, watched some basketball. So overall, pretty good weekend. Hope everybody else had a good weekend, too. Back to you, Dave. Everybody have a great day. W8MPG.
All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate you again being here on a Monday morning. I'll give mine a better than average. And glad you're arriving safely. Have a good week. We'll listen for you. And later on in the week, K8 CHP, good morning. Happy Monday.
NZ8Z, this is K8 CHP. Good morning, Dave. Good morning to everyone in that. I hope everyone had a good weekend. And hope everyone gets to enjoy some nice weather later on today. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. I'm not sure, though. But, yeah, it's a month of, well, I guess at the end of the month we're having the POE activation, so I hope we can meet each other there and stuff. So I hope we have a good time. So I'll send it back to Net, and hope everyone has a good rest of their day. This is K8 CHP. I'll be back to Net. 73, everyone.
All right, thanks a lot. Sounds like you're ready for a decent one. It looks nice out there. It's sunny out there. I'm going to wrap up my day providing food for a meeting, so we'll see how it ends up at the end, but it should turn out okay. You take care. Be safe. Happy Monday. K8OWX Mobile, got you in here. Happy Monday to you.
Good morning, Dave. We're doing okay. Happy Monday. Got my coffee, and traffic seems a little light this morning, but weather looks like it's going to be just as gorgeous as it was yesterday, so we're going to enjoy that. Everybody have a good one, and I'll turn it back to Net Control. KE8OWX.
All right, Thomas. Glad the traffic is treating you well. Watch out for the sun glare. Be safe, and happy Monday at you. We'll listen for you throughout the week. Take care. KD8SLG, good morning. Just Nick. How was your weekend?
NTAD, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Dave, all the Barometer Net. Glorious weekend. You don't get many days like this in Northeast Ohio, so got to take advantage of them. I spent mine detailing cars yesterday, both of them, and I'm feeling it today. Dave, just want to tell you, give that iron jib a once-over again. Man, last time I needed to row, I was in no condition to do so. I think there's 46 or 47 sleeps left till field day. Excitement abounds. We had a meeting this week. Gonna make it, Dave? It's KD8SLG. Back to net control.
Hey, Nick. Yeah, I'm planning on it. Just like I was the last couple. I don't have any gigs so far coming up this weekend. I am playing at the Button Box Festival. Probably going to join my dad there. He's playing all 3 days over in Sharon, Pennsylvania on Memorial Day weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm going to go over and spend a day with my dad and his friend, and we're going to polka and chartis all day. Lots of good food, lots of good beer. Button Box Festival, Sharon, Pennsylvania, all weekend, Memorial Day weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then everybody gets to go home for Monday. I did eventually figure out what the problem was there, Nick, is the transmission little doohickey that disengages everything in neutral and allows you to start it. The little wire just had a bend in it, and it wasn't going into neutral properly, and that's what was locking it up. So I got in there with some super glue and some pliers, and I think I've got it working now, but that was the problem. So I did figure it out, Nick. Just took me another season. Take care. Glad you're feeling better, and we'll hopefully see you on Thursday. We're jumping around here, and then we'll get back to the regular list. KJ5DIT, Matthew in Arkadelphia. Good morning. Happy Monday.
Good morning and happy Monday. The grandkids are all up. And is fussing with them about trying to get them dressed. It's a normal one. And I have one still in the shower yet. So, wonderful thing. Then we're going to have to get them to school. And I've got to play around a little bit to support the hobby. So, you all have a good Monday.
All right, Matthew, well, have fun with the kids. Have a great start to your week. Happy Monday at you, and be safe. We'll listen for you. Check in throughout on the Barometer Net. All right, getting back to the list proper. KIZZ, Nancy, I hope you had a good weekend. Over to you.
Sorry about the pause there. My node decided that it was its turn to talk instead of me. So, yes, I did have a wonderful weekend. Good morning to you, NT8D, and the rest of the Barometer netizens out there from KI5OZZ. I got to see both of my kiddos yesterday, and seeing as one is 2.5 hours away from me and the other is nearly 12 hours away from me, I consider that a pretty doggone good Mother's Day. So, with that, I'll pass it back to you. Good to hear everyone out there. 73 for the moment, and try to have a magnificent Monday. KI5OZZ.
All right, right there, Nancy. I'm glad you got to spend some family time with your kids there. That's terrific. Yeah, my mom passed about 2.5 years ago, so I bought her a Mother's Day card and wrote her a letter yesterday and put it in a box. Yes, the other reason why I leave a lot of space in between before I key up, just make sure very often, right when I'm getting ready, just to key up, the other person gets in there. And a lot of times it's the node IDing, as you said. So it's just nice to be relaxed and be patient and not rush through things, even in radio. All right, AC8AT. John, you're up next, and stand by MMY. All right, John might have re-retired. Lucky him. Lee, if you're out there, you'll be on deck, but let's try Chris, KE8MMY, NTAT.
NTAD, good morning. As a rarity, I'm off this week, and so I get to spend some time with everybody on the net here. My National Day calendar says that it's Fibromyalgia Day, Nutty Fudge Day, Odometer Day, Sapphire Day, Women's Checkup Day, International Nurses Day, and Limerick Day. So there once was a man from... Fill it in yourself.
All right there, Chris. Well, yeah, there is a day for everybody, I believe, at this point. And if there isn't, there probably will be within 10 years. And, yeah, well, you know, if you do the jokes on Simplex, you can probably get away with it. Hi. You have a great start to your week. Thanks for joining us. Glad we have you aboard here, and enjoy your time off. The time is the most important thing we got. We're going to get down, Tom, if you got any string left, I'm going to grab you here in a second, but let's see if ZCW is still around, Lee, KCA ZCW. All right, we're going to catch the Kennel in a minute, but let's see if Tom's still around, WAA-GXX. Yeah, I think he was running out of string when Jim got him. All right, let's get over to Kennel, KE8SFS. Southern good morning. Happy Monday at you.
Dave, good to hear you on that Monday morning. We got 49 degrees here, and supposed to get up to 79 degrees today. Feel like 49, and it's like 29% chance of rain. I don't know about that, you know. And the wind is 8 miles per hour southeast. Gas price, I couldn't log on that morning to see what the gas price was, but I drove around yesterday. I went up to Walmart and that, and most of the gas was like $2.81 to $2.85, something like that, you know, that I saw yesterday. And but out of that, going okay. Let me drop it for a bit. Anyhow, I'll be at the meeting Thursday, of course, and hope we have a good meeting but all of that, That pretty much, yeah. Oh, my vacuum cleaner. I can't get a filter for it no more. Walmart don't sell them no more. And it's one of those smart vacuum cleaners. I might have to buy a new one. I don't want to, you know. And I might have to. You know, I got upset yesterday on that. You know? And can't find it anywhere, you know, filter. Shoot. I never used to have no problem with it when it had a bag. Now I got a problem with the filter. You know? Oh, brother. But other than doing okay and everything, like I said, so I'm going to give it back to you, Dave. 93 F8 Surplus 0.
There, Mark. Yeah, I hate it when appliances go bad. The computer in my dishwasher is starting to freak out. I've gotten to the point where I turn the power switch off at the wall in between washings and reset the computer every time that I'm ready to wash the dishes. I don't know what to tell you. As much as I hate to buy from them, maybe search on Amazon, see if you can find something there. There's probably got to be a few of them still around, and then make sure when you find them, buy 2. Anyways, take care, Mark. Thanks for joining us, and have yourself a good week. Happy Monday to you. Anyways, hopefully you find what you need soon. With that, let's jump to Northern Mark, KC8FQV, NTAD.
W8WKY.
QV. Well, morning. So, everything's going good here. It's a good weekend. So, cars got the bus going to Dayton to cars.org. So, I had a nice weekend. Back it comes. KCFQV.
All right there, Mark. I hope you have a fun time there and find something interesting. I don't think I'm going to make it this year. We're still conserving cash here for the summer. Let's see. I'm going to jump down. I should have got this earlier. Let's see if we can find the JAXs, see if they're still out and about or have their radios on. K8 and W8. JAXs. Wendy and Rod, are you still around? Yeah, sorry we missed them. It's been one of those mornings here. I finally actually fired up the net logger online here. I've been keeping track, but it wasn't online. Let me take a short break before we get back to the list. Let me pick up any short time in and outs only, short time and in and out only. Please call.
Good morning, David. Please check in KD8 JNX. Brooker and Rutland.
Please copy Kilo, Echo, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Mobile.
KF8, AHK, Dale in Marlboro Township, in and out.
Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, Strasbourg.
All right, I'm going to pick it up. Hit at JNX UIB. Thanks for in and out, Dale. AHK and CXH. Let me grab KE8 UIB. John first. You were the scratchiest. Go ahead, John.
NTAD from KE8 UIB. Good morning, Dave. Everybody out there on the net. Just want to jump on this morning, say hello, and It is Monday, you guys, and I'm doing the drive here from Aspen to Hartville, trying to work up the motivation to get through the workday. Hi. It was a long weekend. Did get a lot accomplished. Was busy helping my brother yesterday, and the wife worked the night shift both nights, so she was still sleeping this morning when I left for work, guys. And with that, you guys, it is a nice lighter shade of Ohio gray out here today. It really is a beautiful morning. And with that, you guys, this is KAUIB living a $5 dream. And they're at a time I'm going to hand this back over to Net Control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running the net, Dave.
All right, John. Nice to have you aboard. Get as many nickels as you can. Be safe out on the road. And glad you had a productive weekend. I got to go jam with some college buddies of mine down in Coshocton Saturday night. I'll tell you, staying up late one night kind of just changes my sleep patterns for the entire next week. That's for sure. But I did make it up in time for the net this morning. Have a good one. Be safe. Let me jump back and catch Brooker here. Nice to hear you, Brooker. KDA, JNX, NTAD.
Well, good morning, Dave. Good morning to everybody on the Barometer Net. Beautiful Monday morning. Sitting here right now, preparing to make my first trek to Cedar Point this morning. My daughter and my two granddaughters are on their way up. And, yep, we're headed to the point. Be a nice day. Hope everybody enjoys this week. Coming up on him. Convention down in Dayton, and Dave, I do have an extra ticket, and I do have an extra seat in my new Jeep on Saturday morning if you want to ride along. It'll be a one and done, down and back on Saturday. But this will be his first trip to Cedar Point. I think it'll probably be the first of very many. Hopefully I feel good, and we're going to have some family fun today. With that, Dave, you decide you want to go on Saturday, let me know. I have a ticket, and I have an extra seat. I turn it back to you. This is KD8JNX.
Well, gosh darn, thank you so much, Brooker, and I would take you up on that right now in an instant if I wasn't committed to doing a concert with a bunch of little kids from Cleveland Public Schools at Tri-C on Saturday morning from 10 o'clock until about 1 o'clock. Right smack dab in the middle of the morning and into the afternoon. And it's the very last class of the year. So, of course, if last Saturday was the last class of the year, I'd have you write my name on that ticket, and I really wish I could. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you. But I hope you find somebody who will appreciate it as much as you're going to appreciate being at Cedar Point, because I know that's one of your favorite places in the world. Have yourself a blast, and be careful. Thanks for checking in there, and I hope to talk to you very soon there, Brooker. Again, thank you for the invitation. I truly do appreciate it. One more in a short time, and then we're going to get back to the main list here, KFACXH. Good morning. Happy Monday.
Good morning, everybody. It's certainly nice and comfortable outside. Still over at work. Gearing up for the work week. Got to work on a little bit of antenna yesterday. I got a mobile unit in the car that was getting really hot for some reason, and I saw the SWRs were pretty far off, and I got to play with one of those fancy little nano VNA analyzers, and I was able to tune that thing down to 1.2 SWRs, and the heat magically went away. Imagine that. And I was getting out fairly well with a little mobile unit and a magnetic mount. So it's kind of interesting. Not a whole lot new, just chugging along and paying the bills. So So I'll turn this back over to the net. 73 all. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel.
All right there, John. Well, glad you got your SWR problem worked out there. And I tell you, I have all my radios are metered except for my handhelds. Just at a glance, I can tell if something's funky. I might not be able to tell exactly what it is right off the bat, but it'll hopefully help me keep from blowing up a radio. Hi. So glad you got it fixed. Thanks for joining us. Have yourself a terrific start to the week, and please join us again whenever you can. Got a few more from the earlier bird list, and then we'll take some more check-ins here. Stand by, Randy. I'm going to grab KE8HNK, Elmer up in the rail yard. You still around, Elmer? If that was you, Elmer, we got a key up, and that was all. All right, we can always circle back. KD8ZSH, Randy. Good morning, happy Monday. I caught you on the blue screen after I got it fired up here. Stand by there, Ray, if you're still here.
W8WKY.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody. Oh, doing pretty good here now. Off to a good start for the week. Got 2 out of the 3 in my lap. And just wanted to say hi. And hope everybody has a great week. I understand it's supposed to be getting warmer here pretty soon. So make sure the AC works. Well, you guys have a good one. Be safe out there. This is KD8ZSH clear, and back to that. 73s, everybody.
All right there, Randy. Well, you enjoy the rest of your morning. I'm ready for a little taste this summer, although I hope the dog days don't get here too early. But I'll take a little bit of warmth. It feels cozy, I think. You take care. Happy Monday at you, and we'll listen for you throughout the week. Let's see. K5 CFY. Are you and Fred still here?
HCS and the net, K5 CFY. Good morning, Dave. Thanks for being the net control for the day. Good to hear you in there. I don't think I'll make the meeting Thursday, but I'll be there in spirit, I guess. But anyway, had a great weekend. Got the RCWA Dog and Burger Burn, and thanks to Nick and Andy, they were the net controllers for the Border Breaker Net. So it was an all-Ohio net crew there that did a wonderful job while we were at the Burger Barn eating hamburgers, hot dogs, and all kinds of other good stuff. But anyway, appreciate those guys for doing the Border Breaker Net while we were at the Burger Barn. Anyway, Dave, thanks for getting me checked in there, and hope you have a great day. We'll say 73 K5 CFY, and I'll be clear.
All right, Ray. Well, I'm glad those guys were able to help you out. I'm sorry that Nick was not able to burn the burgers for you. He does a fine job at that, but I'm sure you found somebody to get it done. And you have a great start to your week. Nice to start it off with you here on a Monday morning. Thank you there, Ray. One more on this list, and then we'll take some more check-ins here. Chuck, KB8LJ, good morning. Happy Monday.
NTAD from KV8LJ and everyone in the net. Well, I'm back from my excursion with my various men's group friends to Loudonville and Mohegan State Park. The whole experience was quite a surprise because it had been 25 years since I've been there, and boy, has it been turned into a high-class operation. You arrive at the gate to pick up your prepaid key to your cabin, and you meet one of the ladies who works there, and every one of those ladies are just old-fashioned, nice, polite, likable people, and there's something wrong with you if it takes you more than 10 seconds to fall madly in love with any of them. And the service is great. The park is spotless because they've got ladies driving around in Briggs & Stratton powered toy pickup trucks, just making sure everything is right. And you get into your cabin, and it's in utter luxury. Even the drawers in the armoire in the bedroom had ball-bearing glides, and it was just solid furniture. And best of all, from a ham's point of view, they have a microwave network servicing the entire cabin and RV area, so that you're guaranteed excellent cell phone coverage, even though you're down in a horrible dip in landscape, and you got perfect cable TV and perfect internet access. So all in all, great experience. KV8LJ, back to net.
All right there, Chuck. Well, that sounds like my kind of camping. Sounds like you had a great time, and it is good to get away for a while. As I got a few hours down in Coshocton this weekend, and again, that's all I got, but it was still a great time. Thanks for checking in with us. Do appreciate it, and we'll listen for you tomorrow, see what you got. This is NTAD, David Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net Monday morning edition. It is 7:37 a.m., and we're going to take some check-ins for the net. Please let me know if you are mobile.
Kilo Echo 8 Echo Hotel Golf KE8 EHG Mike mobile.
KE8 H&K mobile.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, John in Wadsworth.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Victor Charlie, Al in Solon.
All right, we had an EHG, TD, DVC, and Elmer came back there. Welcome back there, Elmer. K8HNK, go ahead.
K8HNK, NTAD. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, the rest of the listeners. Just sitting here mumbling on my way into work. I only have 11 more days before the summer break, so I can't really complain about it. Other than that, just wanted to let everybody know here in West Akron, between Copley Road and Diagonal, where the House of the Lord and the Circle K is, they are laying down gas lines, and they usually have the road down to sometimes a single lane in each direction, and then sometimes just a single lane where they let cars go in at, they stop the cars and let one direction go in the other direction. So just be advised of that. And Dave, if you're still looking for those lathe tools, I've actually got most of them dug out, and maybe next week or the week after we can meet up and I can give those to you. So I just wanted to let you know about that and turn it back over to you, KE8H&K, back to NTD 73. Everybody stay healthy, stay blessed.
All right, thanks, Elmer. I'll listen for you on the Barometer Net. We'll just find a good day where both of us aren't too busy, and maybe I can swing over, drive over, or if you're out and about, we can meet someplace. But appreciate that. Thanks. Be safe while you're out on the road, and we will definitely talk to you throughout the week here coming up. We'll see what's going on. KE8EHG, good morning, Mike. Happy Monday to you.
Hey, good morning, Dave. Good morning, everyone on the net. It is 52 degrees down here. The sun is shining. Looks like a beautiful day. So, 7-3s, everyone. Stay safe. I will not be at the meeting on Thursday night. I will be traveling down to Hamvention. So, looking forward to that. But I would like to make the meeting, but I am heading down towards Xenia. 7-3s, everyone. Stay safe. KE8EHG back to neck.
W8WKY.
All right there, Mike. Well, you have a safe trip, and miss you at the meeting. I had to turn down an invitation of a free ticket to the Hamfest. I just feel like just torn up about that one. I actually really do. But I have to work this Saturday. Little kids up in Cleveland Public Schools are doing their final concert of the year at Tri-C. It's a little outside of school band for kids who don't necessarily have a band program. And so we get some of the city school kids, some of the private school kids, Catholic school kids, and we got about 20 kids that are going to put on a concert Saturday morning. So that's going to take up a good part of the day. But have a good time, be safe, and thanks for joining us on the net. W8TD, good morning, John. Happy Monday to you. How are you doing these days that you're homebody?
NTAD and the net. Yeah, I guess I'm on the radio. Let me check. Okay. W8TD. Well, it's spring. Yay. Which is why I came home. Ran the grill yesterday for the first time. I would have done it earlier if I'd been here. It's always a transition for me is when I start switching to outdoor cooking. A big old steak, and also did some burger patties and hot dogs that I will store and eat later. Hate to run the grill just for one thing, but I can only eat one thing at a time. I'm anticipating making the club meeting this week. It still conflicts with one other club that I belong to. There for a while I belonged to 3 clubs that all met on the third Thursday. I wonder, Dave, if anybody else in their upcoming comments can let me know if the members still meet at that Mexican place in Redmond, and if so, what time? Because if I go to the meeting, I'll want to do that too. Not much radio going on. For unknown reasons, I upgraded the VHF-UHF radio in the office. The new one doesn't do anything the old one didn't do. I don't know, I felt like it. The HF radio for the office is still there, but I still haven't run antennas, so I'll be trying to bring feeds in from all my antennas that feed the shack and bring them into the office instead, sometime this spring. NTAD and the gang, W8TD.
All right, John. Yeah, I got adjusting to cooking for one is kind of difficult, especially the way I cook. So, But glad you got out on the grill. That sounds like fun. Said I pulled out the outboard and stuck it in a bucket of water and made sure that would run. Getting ready for sailing season here. Didn't get the boat out in the water yet, but we're itching to. But I think it's ready. Tag the trailer plate, so now I'm street legal, and we can actually get it to the water. So it's just a matter of timing at this point. But have yourself a great start to your week. Excuse me, and thanks for being aboard on the Barometer Net this Monday. Let's see, Delta Victor Charlie, I got you on here next. If you would repeat your call for me here, I screwed something up when I wrote it down, but if you make sure I got it clear for the log, and go ahead with your transmission, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Victor Charlie. This is Al in Solon, and it's 52 and cloudy here. Looking forward to a nice day, and not a lot else going on. Wanted to wish everybody on the Barometer Net a good day. And with that, I'll clear back to net, KF8 DVC.
All right, thanks a lot, Al. I do appreciate it. Yeah, the Foxtrot call still got me. My brain did a little fart here, and I had written down K58 DVC. So you have a good one, and happy Monday. Looking forward to catching again here on. That's the bottom of this list. I've got Tom, KA8MNT, to start off the next group. But before we get to Tom, let's go ahead and take some more check-ins. Please call for the Barometer Net.
November 8th, Yankee Mike Yankee, John, Waynesburg.
So, Charlie 8 in November, Oscar Victor, KC8NOV, Marty, Mobile, in and out, just listening.
November 8, Juliet, Kilo, Oscar, Joe in Willoughby.
November 8, Papa Juliet Delta. November 8, Papa Juliet Delta, Mike, Mobile, in and out.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8 HRF, Josh in the Mobile. Good morning.
Kilo 8, Papa Juliet.
Good morning, Dave.
KJW.
Kilo Zulu 8, Bravo Lima Delta, Brian, Canal Fort, Ohio, in and out, KC8 BLD.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up here. We added YMY. We added NOV. Thank you for your in and out there, Marty. We added JKO. We added PJD. Another Mike. Thank you for your in and out, Mike. We got HRF, PJW, and BLD. Brian, thank you for your in and out. So you all be safe and have a happy Monday. Let's get W8 HRF in here mobile. Good morning, Josh. How are you doing?
NTAD, W8 HRF. Good morning, Dave. Good morning to all the Barometer netizens. Heading into work. Beautiful day so far. 58 degrees here. Very nice. Had a pretty good weekend. Went over to Lucy's parents' house and wished her mom a happy Mother's Day, so that was good. And spent a little bit of time at home and tidied up later that afternoon, so that was good. Nice to get the kitchen all clean. I don't have too much else besides that. Thanks for picking me up. Remind everybody that there's about 19 days until POTA on Saturday, May 31st. you're interested in coming out and activating at Portage Lakes, we will be there between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. We'll get there a little earlier to set up, though. I'm probably going to get there an hour or two earlier. Never hurts. And looks like we've got 6 different clubs participating at different parks, which is pretty cool. So the list is up on the club website. So, anyways, thanks for picking me up, Dave. I'll say 7-3. Have a wonderful Monday. NTAD W8HRF.
All right, Josh. Well, thank you very much for checking into the Barometer Net. Be safe on the road out there, and keep on plugging POTA for us. We're looking forward to see you Thursday, I hope, and have a great start to your week. Let's see. That's the only one that looks like I got marked mobile in here. So let's go back up to the top of the list here. KA8MNT. Good morning, Tom. I hope you had a good weekend, and we're going to wish you a happy Monday.
W8WKY. NTAD, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Dave, and everybody that's on the net this morning. Well, the critter world is up and at 'em this morning. I saw a couple of squirrels running through the trees back here playing tag, but evidently one of them grabbed the other one's tail a little bit too much, and then all I saw was a big ball of fur falling to the ground. So I guess that's a lesson. Don't pull a squirrel's tail. But other than that, things are going pretty good. It is sunny outside right now, but that's going to change later on today. But we have 57 degrees, 49 at for dew point, and 77-degree humidity. No rain since midnight, and right now the wind is nice and calm with just nothing out there, just nice and calm. And the pressure is sitting at 30.16. Today's high will be 81 degrees, partly cloudy with a 15% chance of rain later on this evening. So it looks like a pretty good day. Might be a little cloudy off and on, but it looks pretty good. Let's see. As far as what happened, we had a great weekend. Mother's Day for Linda was pretty good. She didn't have to do anything. I did all the cooking and cleaning yesterday for her, just to give her a day off. But I told her it wouldn't happen for another year, so not to get used to it. I might let her go for her birthday. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, that's all I've got for there, so I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT returning. You know, the other day I was laying in my hospital bed, worried as what was wrong, and my doctor came in looking kind of grim. And he says, "We found a problem with your bill. It's too low. But I'm confident we can get it up into the unaffordable range real soon." So with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy. Keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8. Mike November Tango. Turning everything back over to the Monday morning super duper NCO NT8D.
All right there, Tom. You know, for a second there, and I'm still not sure if you were telling us a humorous joke or if you were giving us a lesson in how medical billing actually works. There's There's one place I drive by pretty often these days, and there's a sign out front that they're hiring people to do medical billing. And I just don't know if I could get up every day and, like, go collect money from sick people. That would be a hard job to get through. For me, anyways. Anyways, thanks a lot, Tom. Do appreciate you being here. Have a great start to your week. And we'll listen for your humor tomorrow. Stand by, Joe, but we're going to get John here at N8YMY. Good morning. Happy Monday at you.
N8YMY in the group. Yep, it is a beautiful morning. I've been at work here for 2.5 hours, and I got about 20 acres of grass I got to start working on here. Work down here at the beautiful refurbished Thurman Munson Memorial Stadium down here in the Canton South area, where we've been hosting a whole lot of baseball for the last few weekends. So I got my work cut out for me today. But everybody out there, enjoy the day. It's going to be a beautiful day, sunshine. Get out there and get some oxygen. So with that, we're going to be clear, and we'll catch you on the rebound here. N8YMY in Canton South today. We'll be clear.
All right. Well, you enjoy this gorgeous day. I have to check the prognosticator here on the phone here shortly and see what's going on this afternoon. My grass is just getting to the point where it's thinking, it's going to need another mowing soon, but I can still see the lines sort of where I drove over it the last time. So, as long as I can still see the lines a little bit, it's like, yeah, I can wait. So you have a good one. Thank you. Appreciate you being here on a Monday, and hope you have a productive day. Stand by, Phil. We're going to pick up Joe here, N8JKO. Good morning, Joe. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, it's going to be a busy Monday for me. Got to run a couple of errands, but I'm definitely going to appreciate the weather. We're currently at, I can't read that meter from here. I think we're about 45 degrees, sunny in Willoughby, and just looking forward to a great day. So with that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care, God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO back to Net Control.
All right, Joe. Well, thanks for joining us on a Monday morning. Hope the weather treats you well up there. I miss the shoreline up there, so Willoughby's a very cute town. I like that place. It's a fun place to hang out. So you make it a little better here this Monday morning, as I'm sure you will, Joe. Thank you very much, and have a great week. We'll listen for you throughout. With that, we're going to jump over to Phil, K8PJW, and see if we can't make ourselves just a little bit smarter this morning. Good morning, Phil. I hope you had a good weekend.
NTAD K8PJW. Good morning, Dave. And good morning to the Barometer Netizens out there. Great to hear everyone this morning. We had a tremendous weekend. Thursday afternoon, we drove up to Grand Rapids to be with the grandkiddos and, of course, my daughter, who's their mother, and celebrate Mother's Day weekend with them. We helped them out with a little bit of yard work, got to see the tulips in Holland, and so it was a great time. And we got to see almost all of our family. Our son in Colorado couldn't make it out, but that's okay. We'll see him in a couple weeks here. Anyway, Mother's Day was great. I wanted to remind everyone tonight's the PCARS meeting. Mike Szabo, NAWCP, will be talking about the Summit County Marks radio system. And then he'll be joining us on Thursday to talk about the Summit County Akron 800-meter megahertz regional radio system, the P25. So he's going to be a busy guy this week. John, we usually meet up between 5 and 5:30 at Noisa Casa, which is right down the street from the Eagles. And so look forward to seeing you there. Got my tickets for Hamvention this weekend. I'll be taking the bus that Mark's been advertising here heavily, and it's always a good time. So hopefully we'll see a couple eyeball QSOs there that I normally don't see in everyday life here in Northeast Ohio. So with that, I'll take a break for time. So in 1909, Nathan Stubblefield was granted a patent for a wireless telephone system that used magnetic induction. In 1926, the airship Norge was the first air vessel to fly over the North Pole, led by Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen and piloted by the craft's designer Umberto Nobile. And in 1941, the first programmable, fully automatic computer was presented. It was the Z3, designed by German inventor Konrad Zuse. The original machine was destroyed in an air raid, but a replica can be seen at the Deutsches Museum in Munich. And that's the way it was. This is KAPJW. Back to the net.
All right, thanks so much, Bill. As always, do appreciate your contribution to the net. You always make me think about something. And I was wondering, I guess if you're doing a hot aircraft and you're flying over the North Pole, at least you have the advantage of all the cold air. And unless that makes your air cold, I'm sure there's just an incredible amount of engineering in that one, because I would not want to crash at the North Pole. You have a good one. And again, thank you so much for being part of the Barometer Net, Phil. We do appreciate it. It is 8 o'clock. This is Dave, NTAD, in Copley, your net control operator for the Barometer Net on Monday mornings. Let's make one more call for our net here. We're getting close to the magic number of 42. Let's see if we get there, maybe even go past. If you'd like to get on this morning's log, please call now.
Check, Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8, VOX, Scott and Vermilion.
Jared, I got you. Whiskey Bravo 8, Juliet Hotel, and I'll try this if I can't hear you. I'll try it on QRZ, but can you give me the very last letter of your call? The very last letter of your call 2 or 3 times, please. WB8JHD. Jared, we got a clean copy on you. Thank you so much. Be safe out there, and happy Monday at you. Scott, KE8VOX, let's throw it up to the North Coast. Good morning. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all the listeners. Grab the wrong microphone there. K8VOX, Scott, up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Starting out pretty nice there, Dave. Not much for sailing, that's for sure. No wind, 54 degrees, no rain, and the lake is flat. I don't know. It'd be a rough sail today. You'd have to have that motor working today, I think, Dave. But otherwise, it's going to be a beautiful day. It was a beautiful weekend. Saturday, went out and tried to activate a park, but the bands weren't playing too nice, and I got jawing too much with the other operator, so didn't quite make the activation, but he sure had fun. And I came home and rode my e-bike around. It was pretty nice to do that. It was a wonderful day there Saturday, but looks like it's going to be pretty nice today. I'm supposed to get up to 76. That's what my weather station's saying, so I think it's just going to be another day of maybe mowing the yard and riding a bike today, Dave. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in, and this is KE8 VOX sending it back to net control.
All right, Scott. Well, that sounds like an extremely pleasant day. You know, I'm at the point where I actually, sort of enjoy mowing the lawn. I've got a 20-year-old Craftsman tractor, and I just ride it around, and makes me feel really like an American homeowner. There's some satisfaction to it in some kind of middle-class sort of way, I suppose. Let's see. Let's see if we get one more check-in here so I can give carry number 42. I'll even take it in and out.
Dave, KSFQV.
Check in KB8LNK if you need another one.
This is NT8D. I had to pick up a phone call here. Was there one more check in there?
Here is KB8LNK if you need another check-in. We'll be in and out. Good morning.
Dave, KCFQV.
Thanks for the number, Ron. Much appreciated. You have a great start to your week. Mark, recheck. Go ahead, please.
Mention about the cars bus going down there. And many people, it seem like they're going to be taking that KCFQV, but yep, number 2, CARS.org. So CARS.org. The Cars group up there in Cleveland's doing it. So KC8FQV back to net.
Additional information, and appreciate that. You have yourself a terrific day. I'm going to bring Carrie in here, our closer, and go ahead and get this wrapped up and get back to that business call shortly here. W8CTM. Happy Monday to you there, Carrie. I hope you had a good weekend. NTAD.
Good morning, Dave, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this blue sky Monday morning. Boy, that's really a blessing to wake up to blue skies and sunny and going to be warm again today. And boy, it was a nice weekend. My son's birthday was Friday. He turned 50 years old. Boy, that's 50 years. That's a long. That was a good day. Anyway. Yeah, he built a brand new shop down there. He lives down in southern Ohio. He built a 70-foot by 100-foot building, and they just poured the concrete for the floors a couple weeks ago. He said it took 126 yards of concrete to pour the floor in it. Boy, that's a lot of concrete. That is a bunch of busy guys, I would imagine, they're doing that. Anyway, well, I rode my e-trike yesterday, and today I'll turn over 1,500 miles on it. I've had it 10 and a half months, 10 months and 2 weeks this weekend, and I'll turn over 1,500 miles on it today. And boy, that's a lot of bicycle time or tricycle time. But boy, it's been fun. And tires, the rear tires are bald on it, so I got new tires for it. And one of these days, I think maybe after today, because I know I'll get the 1,500 mile mark on it, so I'll put new tires on. I got the tires, I just got to put them on. So I was waiting to see how many miles, and I think 1,500 is a good mileage to change it at. So with that, I'll just say 73. This is W8CTM, Kerry here at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a marvelous Monday out there, and I hope the week really goes well for everybody, because it's going to be in the 70s and 80s this week. So good weather's finally here. So, and I think we're going to have rain a couple days, but we'll deal with that. So with that, 73 y'all, and back to NT8D to wrap it up. And a great net this morning, Dave. 73 y'all. W8CTM.
All right there, Kerry. Well, congratulations on the 1,500 mile mark. Let's add about 150 miles a month. That's pretty good. And keep yourself, keep your heart working right. If I'm thinking right, and get that blood circulating through your legs. That's where my problems are. But anyways, congratulations on that milestone. Congratulations on filling in slot number 42 on this morning's Barometer Net log. I'm going to go ahead and close this up and give the repeater back to everybody. I want to send out a bunch of thank yous. I want to thank all of our check-ins this morning. What a group. I want to thank all of our listeners. I want to thank Jim, our Sergeant-at-Arms, Kerry, our illustrious closer, our founders, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy, WBHATW, and Tom, K8DSD, as well as Ron, KD8CVS, the grand poobah of all Barometer Net control operators. I want to thank the club for the space to be here, and Marty for some tower space, so we actually have an antenna to transmit from. Please find us at w8wky.org. Maybe we'll join you at our next meeting. We do meet for food at Nuestra Casa on Sunset over there by the VFW at about 5 o'clock in the evening before the meeting. Some people get there early, some people get late. We are here Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 a.m. and run for about an hour with the Barometer Net, along with the other nets that you can learn about at the webpage, the Board and Breaker and the Beacon and the Club and all kinds of good stuff. From the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz in beautiful Doylestown, Ohio, we now return this frequency to regular amateur radio use. 73, everybody, and again, thank you all very much.
W8WKY.